Illinois becomes the first state to ban AI therapists. We'll talk more about that in moments, but first, they might be nearly 3 years old at this point, but Apple's second-generation AirPods Pro remain some of the most popular wireless earbuds around for a reason, and right now they're down to $169 on Amazon. That's a not insignificant 32% off the usual $249 price of the noise-canceling in-ears. Apple's flagship AirPods were $100 off a record low $149 during Prime Day. So we have seen them even cheaper than this, but for a non-sale period, Amazon's current deal is worth considering. The AirPods Pro 2 are our top choice for iPhone users looking for wireless earbuds, thanks to much beefier sound than the original model, rock-solid ANC and transparency modes, and seamless switching between Apple devices. And Roku just revealed a new ad-free streaming service called Howdy. The service costs $3 per month, making it an enticing prospect for budget-conscious viewers. The company says this isn't an introductory price and should be permanent. Howdy will stream a whole bunch of content, but it's mostly pre-existing movies and shows. The company has inked deals with Warner Bros. Discovery, Lionsgate, and other providers, so the platform will host movies like Elvis and Mad Max Fury Road and shows like Weeds and Party Down. It'll also be home to Roku originals like the stellar Weird Al biopic. Howdy will be available later today on Roku devices. The company promises a rollout on mobile and additional platforms in the near future. Remember, you can find the latest gadget news, reviews, price drops, and more right now at Engadget.com. Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker has signed a bill into law banning AI therapy in the state. This makes Illinois the first state to regulate the use of AI in mental health services. The law highlights that only licensed professionals are allowed to offer counseling services in the state and forbids AI chatbots or tools from acting as a standalone therapist. HB 1806, titled the Wellness and Oversight for Psychological Resources Act, also specifies that licensed therapists cannot use AI to make therapeutic decisions or perform any therapeutic communication. It also places constraints on how mental health professionals may use AI in their work, such as specifying that its use for supplementary support, such as managing appointments, billing, or other administrative work, is allowed. In a statement to Mashable, Illinois State Representative Bob Morgan said, "We have already heard the horror stories when artificial intelligence pretends to be a licensed therapist. Individuals in crisis unknowingly turn to AI for help and were pushed toward dangerous, even lethal behaviors. The law enshrines steep penalties in an effort to curb such outcomes, with companies or individuals facing $10,000 in fines per violation." This legislation stands as our commitment to safeguarding the well-being of our residents by ensuring that mental health services are delivered by trained experts who prioritize patient care above all else, said Mario Tretto, Jr., Secretary of the Illinois Department of Financial and Professional Regulation. The bill passed the Illinois House and Senate unanimously in a sign of overwhelming bipartisan support. The legislation is particularly notable as the Trump administration's recently revealed AI plan outlines a 10-year moratorium on any state-level AI regulation. It also comes as OpenAI has said it is improving the ability for its models to detect mental or emotional distress and will ask users to take a break during unusually long chats. Thanks for listening to the show. Make sure to rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. Today's show featured journalism by Engadget contributor Andre Ravia and was produced by Spoken Layer. I'm Imran Sheikh, and as always, we will talk more tomorrow.
Spoken Layer.